My goal for this weekend was to find an indie game that had under 100 reviews on its Steam page and was interesting and unique, and I absolutely found it in Sync or Sound. As of the time of this video, the game is sitting at 92 reviews, very positive, and Sync or Sound is a fishing game, but it's a rhythm game. And it's not like Stardew Valley fishing rhythm game where you're clicking. Even Core Keeper has kind of a rhythm game element to it when you're fishing. This isn't like that. Sync or Sound is a well thought out, fully featured rhythm game with a fishing theme to it. Each of the fish has its own song, so it has the rhythm game style of gameplay where you're learning the songs, you're learning where you need to be at certain points in the song, and doing things and getting better at each fish. Because when you catch a certain type of fish, and you know what song you're about to get. You've practiced it, you've done your best, you're hoping for a higher rank than the last time you caught that fish. We got an A. It was a perfect fish. You're going for the S rank. You want that S rank. You desperately want that S rank. At least if you're a rhythm game player. When I was playing this, I've dabbled in rhythm games in the past. I used to go to an arcade and play rhythm games in person. I've done a little bit of Muse Dash. I've done a little bit of Beat Saber. I would not, by any stretch of the word, say I'm good at rhythm games, but I'm above average. And don't look at this gameplay because I was doing terrible. But it's a little interesting. It's a little different than a standard rhythm game. Maybe I should say I used to be above average. It's been a long time since I've played a rhythm game, so I am now back to, we'll say most likely below average. It's a muscle, right? You gotta work it to get it to go. Sync or Sound has an amazing mix of everything I love about fishing minigames and fishing in video games, and everything I love about rhythm games. When you go to catch a fish, there is a constant beat playing. You have to click on beat to start reeling. When you start reeling, you can release your reel at any point as long as it's on beat. You can release it after 1 beat, 2 beats, 3 beats, or 4 beats. And no matter when you release it, your tension meter increases by the same amount. The fish's stamina, however, will increase more depending on how long of a reel you did. So you want to go for a 4-beat reel if you're going for depleting the fish's stamina. Sounds simple enough until you add in this extra layer where there's perfect tensions. You see on screen here, there's a little yellow bar on the tension meter. Your goal is to release your tension, you release your reel, while your tension bar is in that little square. If you do that, you get more points towards this gauge here down at the bottom right, which is what's going to mainly impact your score. So I had a few runs where I did pretty well. I got a full combo. Full combo is decided by the outside bar, which you've also probably been seeing. You have to hit all of these things on the outside. If you miss one while you're reeling, it interrupts your reel. And if you miss one at all, it breaks your combo. You need to hit all these things on the outside while managing your tension, because if you go too high, you break your line. If you go too low, you break your line. And then you need to get the full combo on the outside. You need to make sure you're tensioning while you're in this little bar, which is moving, by the way, while you're doing your thing. You can see within that yellow bar, there's another gauge that kind of fills up as you go along. And then when that fills up, the tension bar, the perfect tension bar, I should say, moves. So that's like a lot going on. It's a ton going on, but it's beautiful. Are we cleared it? We had an A rank. Was that better than 30? 33? S rank! Holy shit. We S ranked the moss fish. Okay, the music is good. All of this rhythm game juiciness is not like a partial rhythm game. This is a full rhythm game for rhythm game lovers. It's got retro 3D like graphics kind of inspired by like early 2000s games. The music is like almost adaptive because when you're reeling it in, you have the on beat, the 1 beat, 2 beat, 3 beat, 4 beat. And as you do that, it plays a different note. So you're almost making a melody to the song that's different depending on when you start reeling. You can kind of feel out your strategies in the way that it sounds. And it's going to sound different every time you play it. And I haven't even dabbled in this feature yet, but there are custom fish. There's like Steam Workshop support where people are able to import fish and make their own fish into this game, which sounds perfect for this sort of game. There's not a whole lot of Workshop songs available at the moment, but it did just come out like maybe a week before this video goes live. So if you're a rhythm game player or a rhythm game charter, I encourage you to go check out Sync or Sound because I think you're going to have a good time with this. It's an in-game charter, so you can chart within the game system. I absolutely think you should check this game out if you're a fan of unique hidden indie gems, if you're a fan of rhythm games, if you're a fan of fishing games. You need to go check this game out, okay? It's at, like I said, 92 reviews at the time of writing. It is an early access game. I'll add that at the beginning. But this game should definitely have more reviews. I think my goal for this series, and you know, it's a big lofty goal for me because I don't know how many people actually watch my videos. I'm growing an audience, but it's still a small audience. For these videos where I'm focusing on games that are under 100 reviews, it would make my day, and I'm sure it would make the devs' day, if we could get them to above 100 reviews. So if you're interested in this, go try it out. If you play it, please review the game. Just be wary that this is not gonna shy away from, you know, being a rhythm game. It's tough at points. It's tough even early on while you're figuring out how to play the game. It's a rhythm game, you know, but if you like that, you already know that you like that, and you will love this game. I promise. Go play it, go check it out. As always, eat some trash and do some science for me, and I'll see you next time with another hidden indie gem to cover. Have a great one, guys. Bye.